Oh God, what is this? God damn it!
This isn't a movie.
Oh, Fresh.
No.
Okay, let's be clear. I cut out 2 hours of content. Before, like, that last half hour, I was cutting stuff out because the show was going to run like 7 hours. So that's why I
Is this a new
keep...
guy? Oh, we don't know.
He's a creator of one of the, he's one of the weapons companies owners. Because in Borderlands there's many different, you know, manufacturers. This video is 7 minutes long and it's an orientation, kind of.
Oh,
man.
really?
You may have memories of sand and dirt, the occasional rock. But now, there are all sorts of new places to discover. The glossy, fascist beauty of the City of Opportunity, the dangerous lushness of the Highlands, the dangerous and, to be quite honest, rather pungent caustic caverns. You think you know the Borderlands? You've seen nothing yet. Oh, and also, you will probably be killed in one of 1,000 horrifying ways.
So I wanted to show this because we're about to start playing it. We're going to give it a try.
Handsome Jack. And only you can stop him. Because you are a badass, you see. Of course, what variety of badass is up to you. There are 4 classes to choose from, each with their own unique strengths, as well as numerous heads and skins if you wish to visually customize your character.
I didn't even know there was
But
that.
anyway, let's talk
Yeah,
violence.
It's a car rim.
Maya, the siren, can use her phase lock ability to control the battlefield, imprisoning enemies, healing her allies, and dealing an awful lot of elemental damage. See those bandits? Notice how they aren't on fire? Maya shall fix that. The Commando Axton uses his saber turret to attract the hatred of his enemies and deal a great deal of damage. He can also attach a nuclear bomb to his turret, causing a hilariously large explosion every time he deploys it. Which is fun. If you're interested in sniping or stabbing people through the chest with a bloody large katana, then perhaps Zero the Assassin might be more your speed. At higher levels, Zero can move through the battlefields like the wind, slaying enemies left and right. Salvador the Gunzerker can go into a sort of rage mode where he
So I don't
gains
know who's
massive
gonna play
damage
who.
resistance and can dual-wield any 2 weapons in the game. Oh, speaking of weapons, Borderlands 2 has rather a lot of them. Over 87 bazillion, as it were. All of which you can trade with your friends or store in your own personal bank. You see, all of the loot in the Borderlands, guns, shields, grenades, and the like, are randomly generated, so no 2 pieces of gear are the same.
It's ridiculous.
All I know is
You'll
that
find a minigun that shoots explosive rounds. Or
we're
a
gonna have our
submachine
first
gun
look.
that covers your enemies in acid.
we're going to do our first look when it comes out, but then we're going to wait until the Necromancer comes out to actually play it long haulage. Because Becky's going to play the Necromancer.
Out in the Borderlands, grenades are just as varied as the guns, really. There's bazillions of them, and they can create black holes or spray fire everywhere, or... I'll give you an example. Have you ever thrown a grenade that homes in on its target, sticks to them, then explodes into 5 separate grenades that cover everything around them in acid?
Nope.
Because in the Borderlands, you certainly can.
We are skipping one. It's too hard.
Too
hard to play locally
The lovely
and
locales of
externally.
the Borderlands are filled with hundreds
Multiplayer
of new
sucks.
and dangerous foes that will rip you to pieces in an instant. Bandits, creatures, robots, even deadly plant life. There's no end to the number of things on this planet that wish for your untimely death. Take the wormhole thresher. Spiky fellow, more than a little dangerous. He can attack you with his tentacles, dive underground to hide from your gunfire, and lob spikes at you from a distance. And if that weren't bad enough, he can also create a singularity around his body, pulling you into close range so he can skewer you on his retractable spikes.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
And he's only one of the many, many opponents you'll face off against. Don't even get me started on the nomad torturers, the warlorders, the badass Varkas. Gives me the willies just thinking about them.
I thought the
Fortunately
Necromancer
for you,
came
brave
later.
Adventurer, as you progress through your mission, you'll gain new skills. Powerful relics and badass points, which will allow you to reach all new levels of badassness. Relics can improve any aspect of your character, from health to fire rate to vehicle speed, while class mods can improve certain skills far beyond their maximum limit. For instance, take a gander at Zero's backstab skill, which increases all melee damage done against enemies who aren't facing you. At its highest level,
he's probably the
backstab
only character we
gives you
won't
an
play as,
additional 40%
because on
damage.
show
But should you
it's,
get a class mod that puts
he's
an
hidden most of the
additional
time. It won't look
into
good.
Backstab, then
Yeah.
We want
Booyah!
flashy and
Plus
visible.
72% backstab damage.
As cool as he
you
is.
use these skills to destroy enemies and complete quests, you'll earn money, gear, and experience, all of which can be used to improve your character's skills, of which there are a great, great many.
I'm thinking
By buying the right skills,
Ben
you'll
as
be
the
able to
soldier
cut through your
NG
enemies
guy.
like a hot knife through a psycho
Salvador?
badass
and Deacon
duo.
as Salvador because
Oh,
he's
okay.
short
Speaking
and
of
squat
badass
and
duo,
has to run in
Borderlands 2
battle
has a
like
new
Leroy
system known
Jenkins.
as Badass rank. By completing the dozens
Kill
of
everyone
challenges in the
on
game,
my
you can
team.
increase your badass rank and purchase stat bonuses that apply to all.
I
of
just
your
don't
different
picture
characters.
Deacon as the
And did I
handsome
mention
one
the badass
who
rank?
has to like micromanage a bunch
Hey,
of
Okay.
My mom thinks I'm handsome.
turrets and
To
stuff.
that end, Borderlands 2
I'm
supports
thinking I'm gonna run that as the girl because I'm like as a
Two
support
players
class
can also play
healing
split
people
screen on
and
the same monitor, and then
That might be a good
split screen
idea.
game online.
I also like her
Friendship and
skills that
cooperation.
enhance
Oh,
weapons that have
the time
status
has
effects
come,
because I always
badass.
love doing that.
And you like her
Jack's
bump
army is
and her
there.
hair.
I won't be able to see that, it's first
And only
person.
you can
I'll
stop
see
be
less
able
of
to
her.
see it.
your gun. Bring your
You'll be able to
friends
see
You'll be
it.
falling
set some
behind.
psycho midgets on fire. This is Sir Hammerlock telling you, the Borderlands are waiting.
Maybe I should play as the NG guy and you should be the girl, Ben, so that everybody can see the
So
eye
you can
candy.
fuck me?
Well, okay.
All right.
Just saying you're gonna wanna.
So that was the orientation. That just gave you a little bit more in depth on the characters. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we're
cool.
probably going to do a first look of Borderlands 2 when it first comes out on like maybe a console. Well, no, on PC, but with a controller on the couch, just checking it out. And then we'll go full screen, the long haul, like a month later, whenever everybody's had a chance to get through the story, and we'll have our crack at it. And like I said, we're not attempting Borderlands 1 because I attempted to get online working. And Borderlands 1 hates it when you're playing with some people in the house and some people
Really?
from outside the house. Like if
It's too much
it
for
doesn't
it.
like the combination. And even though I did get it to work, it was like touch and go, and I'm not trusting that. I've had enough like shit with Minecraft that I'm not doing a live show where I set it all up and something goes wrong. No
Yeah.
thanks. So I'm just gonna. This will be way more stable, and everybody said like the story is light.
Yeah.
In Borderlands 1, it's very light.
And Ben's played all the way through, and you've
Most of the way.
Most of the way, yeah.
Most of the way.
So, anyways, it's funny though because when I ask opinions, people are always 100%, either 100%. No, you don't need to play. The story's nothing. And, or 100%.
There's no middle
Oh
ground.
no, you have to. You need that
gotta play
story.
that.
And anyways, there's never a middle ground. Like I don't know. I'm gonna debate that for a moment. Fresh.
Think about that rationally for a second.
Anyways, all right. Now move it time.
Seriously? For sure?
Yes.
Are you
all right.
sure?
This time
I
for sure?
think.
Do you
Okay.
wanna take a peek?
We'll be back.